Hey guys, welcome back to episode 9 of my Magic and Missiles playthrough. And today we are going to start collecting some bees. I have already made up a few scoops and found a couple bees that we're going to get started with. These were just very near to the house here. But the first thing we need to make is a bee house. So we're going to need a honeycomb, some slabs, and some planks. So I found one honeycomb, so we're going to go ahead and make one of those up. So honeycomb, oh, I guess I need some slabs first. So slabs, planks, and honeycomb gives us a bee house. Excuse me. So we're going to grab our princess and a drone, and looks like it's dark outside, so we're going to go ahead and sleep real quick. And this is just going to be temporary, just so we can try and get a few more honeycombs and whatnot, because what I really would like to make is the Apier's backpack, and in order to make that I think it's 5 honeycombs. So let's go ahead and throw the princess in there and her drone, and let's just see what happens. I'll fast forward this and so we can just see the results. On second thought, looks like it's going to take a while. So as long as the bee is happy, which it looks like it is, I have no errors, because it looks like, wow, this is going to take a while. So the bee house must take a lot longer than like an alveary or apiary or whatever they're called. So we're just going to let this Meadows princess go ahead and do her thing. And while she's doing that, we're going to take off and start to try and find some more bees. The biggest problem with bee gathering is the fact that they do not stack, and so your inventory fills up extremely fast. So since I'm not planning on doing any mining or digging, I'm going to go ahead and drop those off just to clear up a few more spaces. But I will take my axe with me in case I need to get some more wood, and really can't think of a use for a water bucket. So alright, here we go. Take a little bit of food, and we're going to head west. So the two beehives that I found with these meadow drones and princesses were right here. One was like right over there, and the other was over there behind the house. So we're going to take off west and just see what we can find. When I first installed these mods, I did not have extra bees installed, so all we're going to find to begin with are just the basic forestry bees until we start venturing further out into undiscovered land, because I was able to get a version of extra bees installed that didn't crash, and so all of that world gen is going to be obviously in places we haven't been to yet. So ooh, that hurt. There was no need for me to even come down here, so let's go ahead and get out of here. And usually it's a lot easier to find beehives at night because they do illuminate a little bit, but then you have to contend with the monsters and stuff like that, and I really didn't want to have to contend with those right now, so we're just going to see what we can find. And not only that, I haven't been this direction, so maybe it will open up some undiscovered territory and we'll get some of them extra bees. Now, I'm not real familiar with the forestry and extra bees on, I mean, I know the basics, but once it comes to the more advanced stuff with the bees, I'm going to have to learn that as we go, and I really am asking for some help on that. If anybody out there is willing. I have no idea what happened right there. And you'll see as the series goes on, you know, and I'm working with the bees, you'll see where I'm struggling and need help. So, you know, just feel free to give your input, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying to help somebody out. But just, you know, keep in mind that I am new to the mods, and, you know, so keep it clean. And we got some major lagging going on. But that's just my computer. Poor thing. Surprised it runs Minecraft as well as it does. So I'm not going to really complain too much. Let's see, I need to get up there. So one thing I don't like about the jungles is they're so hard to traverse and you get so hungry from jumping. So we'll go ahead and do some eating here. And I can't believe we haven't found a single hive yet. You know, it seems like they're everywhere when you don't want them, and then when you're looking for them, of course, that goes for anything. That goes for diamonds or iron or anything, it seems like. There's chicken. Let's see here. Let's just go ahead and drop down, like so. And, yeah, really surprised I haven't come across anything yet. One thing I should have brought with me was some shears or a bed, one of the two. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be out here longer than a single day. And, again, that's going to make it hard to survive with all the mobs and everything. This has got to be some unexplored territory, because I know I haven't been over here yet. I'm just keeping my eyes open. Hello? Bees? Hey, bees? Bees? Where are you, bees? And watch it. Is this Extreme Hills? Sure as heck looks like it. At least Extreme Foothills. So, we're having a pretty unsuccessful trip here. I am going to take some cow, mainly for food. And eventually we're going to need the leather to make an enchanting table room and stuff like that. For some reason my achievements reset on me. I'm not sure exactly why that is. Because as you just saw, you just got the cow tipper award, and I know I've gotten that before. Okay, I see a beehive up there. Moo. Right up here. That's going to be another meadows. I mean, which is fine. At least it's something to start with. Yeah, right, and another honeycomb. Cool. And have to eat again. Just ridiculous. And now I know there's some white ones that hang in trees. And I'm not sure if it's any trees or, oh, hey, look at that. Looks like we found us, what are they called? Jungle Temple? Something like that. That's cool. Wonder if there's going to be anything worth the trouble in here. Not that there's really a lot of trouble in these things. I mean, they're pretty simple buildings. But yeah, nothing up there. And you know, once you find one of these things the first time, they're really no challenging challenge anymore. I mean, you know about the tripwires and stuff like that. So it's not like after the first one you find you're ever going to be surprised again, if you're even surprised the first time. So well, there we go. We can make some shears with that iron. And if I remember right, the combination over here is down, down, up, up, I think. Nope, that wasn't it. So it was, maybe it was down, up, Alright, we're just going to dig down there. Which is what almost everybody I've ever seen play this game does. 2 emeralds, some more iron, and some thaumium. That's a pretty good one. I would go ahead and take the pistons, but I really don't need any pistons right now. What I would really like to see is a village. And that, especially now that I got a couple emeralds. Mainly just to see what they're offering. But, usually if you find yourself with temple, or not a temple, a Thaumcraft building or something like that in a village, they have loot, decent loot in them, so. Alright. See how much easier they are to find at night? You can see where they're lighting up the area. I mean, it's almost like doing this at night is almost like cheating. There's more over here. And it probably passed up a lot of them. Stupid creeper. Again, though, the reason that I don't like doing this at night is because, man, there's just so many mobs. Just almost don't have time to even eat. And let's see, we've got 4 honeycombs now, and so we need 1 more honeycomb, and we should, with that 1 more honeycomb, we should be able to make that backpack that I wanted. And so if we get one, get a honeycomb off of this one over here. No, where am I? Oh. Okay. Respawn. Guys, my game crashed as soon as I hit respawn, so now we're on a run to get our stuff. So hopefully it won't be too bad. 500 meters, almost 600 meters away. I don't think it's going to be too hard to do. I just reset it to daytime. It just depends on how many of those creeps, the ones with the helmets on, are still over here. I think it'll be easier traveling if I go down here to the desert first and cut across there. Because if I remember right, it was right on the other side of the desert. At least I hope it was. And we can check on the quarry on the way. And there's another beehive right there. And right now, the only thing the quarry is running on is solar power. So, I mean, it looks like it's doing fine. Just let it go. And Oh, and another thing that I finished up was refining all that oil, and I found out why the combustion engine blew up in the last episode, and that was because the chunk line goes right between the two engines, and so when I was out of range, only one engine was being loaded, but it had no place to send the power to because the chunk it was trying to send the power to was outside of the chunk ranges that were being loaded, and it blew up. So that's what happened. Let's see here. See if we see any beehives out here in the desert on our way through. So far I don't see any. And again, they're a lot easier to find at night also. I need to find me some better armor because that was just, I mean, wow. They killed me quick right there. And I'll have to remember that on the way back. That's a dungeon. And I did notice in the beehive back home, just as we left, there was another honeycomb in there. So because of that, we have enough to make our backpack that we need. So hopefully not too much of my stuff got stolen by the zombies. Let's see what we got here. Put that on, and those, and that. And as you can see, my armor's just about gone anyway. So it's not gonna hurt anything to start doing some upgrading. 4 honeycombs. Put that down here. Got my pick. And shovel. Alright, we should be good to go again. And we're going to go ahead and take excuse me, we're going to go ahead and take this beehive right here, since it's right here in front of us, and we haven't, well, yeah, I guess we have gotten one of those already. So let's go ahead and head back to the house. And quite honestly, yeah, I did. I was going to say I wasn't sure if we picked up the stuff from that beehive or not. But we did. So let's get back to the house and see how that other bee is doing. And get this, oh man, I can't even think today. Get the, beehive working, I guess. Oh, we got zombies. Bye-bye, zombies. What's really strange, though, is I don't see any raised areas where there's some treasure chests. That's strange. So it was a spawner area, but no treasure chests? That's pretty odd. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. We don't really need it anyway. It was just hopeful wishing, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. The goal right now is just to get back home. And what in the world is their squids doing in oil? Don't they know any better? Apparently not. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut it or fast forward this part, cut it out, something, and I'll see you back home. Okay guys, welcome back. I want that bone. And let's check on this right over here. Oh yeah, look at that. 2 honeycombs, and wow, it's actually producing quite a bit for as little as it's actually done. So let's go ahead and make up some bone meal real quick. Try and grow this tree just because. Right on. And we are going to make a backpack, which is an apiarist backpack, 125 slots. So we need wool and an apiary chest. That's the hard part. The apiary chest was the one that needed 5 honeycombs. So we need glass, chest, and 5 honeycombs. So I should have glass downstairs. And we can make up a chest real quick. Yeah, glass right here. And here's our chest. So chest, glass, honeycomb, like so. And then we needed a piece of wool. And 4 string, 2 sticks. And I happen to have 4 string in my inventory. So 2 sticks, 2 wool, 4 string, and the apiarist chest. An apiarist backpack. Very, very cool. I don't know why it says I have 1 queen. But we're going to go ahead and put all these in here. Like so. And this gives us a little bit of information over here on the side for as we continue. But that is pretty darn cool. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and call this an episode. Got a little bit done, and we had a death. So I will see you next time, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and tell your friends, and you guys have a good day.